All right, here we go. Englewood, Florida, Cars and Coffee. And check this out. It started at 7:30. And there's a ton of people here. It's amazing. And probably well over 100 cars. There's a lot of AACA members. Here's one of the AACA members with their British Railton. Super rare. There's like 20 of them in the United States. And unless you're a serious car guy, you've probably never seen one, as I never did. But yeah, an amazing automobile. And that's one thing I like about this. You have a mix of everything. The new and the old. .442 convertible. There's a Z51, brand new, or newer rather. Hudson Terraplane. I just saw this car just a couple days ago up at a rare odd event. Oh, look at this thing. Holy guacamole. That's got to be the biggest four-cylinder I've ever seen. Badass 540. This car is nicely done. Wow. Beautiful. 69, I believe. 350, 300. I'm not sure if this is a 4-speed or auto magic. It's a 4-speed. Beautiful. This is a very peculiar and excellent event, especially around this time of the year because all the snowbirds are here in South Florida. And you can see people are bundled up. It's still in the 50s here, which is cold for, at least for the Floridians. Trucks are hot. It's amazing what the book prices are on trucks anymore. And I always find it amazing that here on a Wednesday morning of each week, every week, you get this gathering out here. And by 9:30, they're all gone.
And is there any company around for rebuilding cars?
Nice Fairlane right here. This is my neighbor Harry's car. He's a 66 Mustang guy. He had it when he was a kid, and then he got this from a gentleman who had freshly restored it. It's a beautiful car. Pony package, gauge package. Center console automatic, very clean. I repainted that console for him because it was damaged from a something setting on it. So this is my friend Dennis, all original Z28. He bought it brand new in Rhode Island. Yes, very, very special car. All original, as you would see it from the factory. No paintwork. It's immaculately preserved. That's my 67 black on black Coronet RT from Long Island. That's a 4-speed Dana car, 354 ring gear. This is a friend of mine, Mike. He's in the AACA as well with me. And he's up in Jersey. He just got back a couple weeks ago, and he's got this killer Mach 1 back with him, man. Real nice car, 428, Cobra Jet.
So they were doing it, and then he.
The 428s, man, really got these things ripping good.
But he come back because it was good money for him. So he come back with the next day.
This old mobile belongs to a friend of mine, Doc. Look at that, beautiful. It's got the 5-liter modern engine in it. And you got T-Birds. You have Mercedes. Even the Solstice. The Solstices were cool cars, along with the Saturn Skies. They were pretty neat offering. They were like Miata-like. Small, lightweight, little sporty jobs. Yep. Cool. Even down to sand runners, man. Look at that. Pretty cool. You got a Scat Pack Challenger over in the corner. Got a gray hot rod Z28 5.0 Mustang. This is an interesting one. This is a modern Mustang, bodied up to look like a 69, but that's a modern. You'll see how it's a little different shaped, but kind of cool. Look at that. An old wrecker just showed up. Hey Dennis, you bought that brand new, the Z28.
I bought it off the original owner, so I'm the second owner.
Oh, you're second owner, okay.
But
it's all original Survivor, right?
yeah, all original Survivor was ordered, special ordered from the dealership.
Okay.
Special order black, which
Cool.
was not available supposedly. In
Oh, really?
73.
Okay, so they must have known
It
somebody.
was a Copo.
Oh, okay. That's a Copo car.
Yeah,
Wow,
if you look
sweet,
at
man.
The window sticker is, I think it's a special coat on it. It's a
Okay.
special black.
Very nice. Very nice. Very, very special car, sir. Awesome. Look at this, man. That's pretty cool. 383 stroker. Corvettes, modified hood. Modern. Here's a special one. You won't see these very often.
Third overall, behind two Mercedes 300 SLs, the gold
1953 Nash Healey.
And this beat it, huh? Well, this came in third. Behind those two, it beat every Ferrari. Yeah.
Wow. You're looking at a super low production car.
It stayed out of trouble. They said it didn't use a drop of oil or water in 24 hours, on average 91 miles an hour. It's got a stick, right? Not a stick. It's a 3-speed Nash.
Oh, look at that. Impala with the green interior. look at this over here.
63 was
windshield out. He had to
That's pretty cool, man. Look at that. And that was a printing as of September 2 of 53. So what do you do in 1953 and you've got a lot of money? You buy one of these. That certainly is unique.
You got 75, the B Ridge.
It's a friend of mine, Tim, in the blue. That's his Ford right there. He let me drive that car. And the odd thing is it has no synchros in the transmission, so you grab one gear, you put it up in the R's, and you hit the clutch and wait for the R's to come down, and then you do a quick shift and then get back into the R's. So you got to let the RPMs die down in between shifts. That's what they did back in those days, folks. And once you get the hang of it, you start learning that that's what you do. Okay. A Deserter, not Deserter, that's a Deserter by Aerodynamics. Cool. These are cool. The catch term is dune buggy, but dune buggy doesn't necessarily apply to this. Autodynamics, rather, not Corvette Cleveland, whatever that is. And here's a cool Mercury Monterey. Interesting color. Again, trucks are hot, man. CTSV. Those hook and cook pretty good, man. I almost passed by it. Look at this. One of my favorite cars. The Buicks. You got to really like their styling and design and the color play they have in them. A friend of mine down in Fort Myers has had his grandmother's car, and he gave it to his son. And what I always said about this color play in here, it reminds me of old ribbon candy. Remember all the colors in ribbon candy? That's what it reminds me of. It's beautiful. Excellent styling. And when you got 4 coves there, what does that mean? When you got 4? That's right. We got the V8. 57 was a great year for them. It's amazing what shows up here. Unique, nice cars, creatively done. .307 Malibu. .440 area code. That means it's from Ohio, Northeast Ohio, generally. I used to be with the phone company, so I know a lot of area codes. So, Riviera by Buick. You know, these are the cars that people walk right by them, but these are pretty cool cars, man. My grandfather had one. And, real nice cars. And there's a 307 Nova, upgraded with what looks like a 454. You see it's a 454 in that thing? That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah. Well, it's not a 307, that's for sure.
I was just going to say that. It's definitely not a 307.
Exactly. Custom line. Interesting. Oh. Here we go. We'll go to this last row here and see what we got. Okay. Again, trucks are hot, man. I had attended Mecum Auctions here in Kissimmee, Florida, the biggest auction in the United States for muscle cars. And it was a couple years ago. The truck prices were outrageously high. And of all the cars here, this is probably the most valuable vehicle of anything here. Pretty cool. And here's something you're seeing less and less of. The Plymouth Prowlers. Yes, one of Chrysler's most unique cars that they ever put out under the Plymouth nameplate before Plymouth went away. It went the way of Oldsmobile, went the way of Pontiac, and Buick is still cranking. And it's ironic that Buick, when GM was forming, was in receivership and about to go under, and there was a young executive who took over the company and righted it around and turned it around, and that executive's name was Walter P. Chrysler. Before he had started the Chrysler company, he worked for GM. He was the turnaround guy. And he turned Buick around, and it's really interesting because Buick is still around, and the Chrysler nameplate is the one that's on the point now of going away. So there you have it, folks. Hopefully you got a good flavor of what's here this morning. It's right near February, and this will go through March all the way up into April, and then as the snowbirds go away, it'll start dwindling down. So thanks for tuning in. This is Gauze Garage, and have a beautiful, blessed day.